The history of English language is well known to scholars. Linguists who study it are fortunate because there are many written records to help them. The history of English began 5,000 or 6,000 years ago and continues to the present time. English is a part of a group of languages called Indo-European. There are many Indo-European languages today. There is, for example, the Italic group. This group includes Latin languages, French, Spanish, Italian, and others. There is also the Slavic groups. This group includes Russian, Polish, and Czech. Urdu is a member of the Indic group and Latvian is a member of the Baltic group. English is a member of the Germanic group. German, Dutch, and Swedish are also members of the Germanic group. There are other groups too. Germanic people brought English to England in the 5th century AD. Before this time, the Romans who spoke Latin were living in England and in Western Europe. When the Roman Empire lost four Germanic groups from Western Europe, the Saxons, the Anglos, the Frisians, and the Jutes were able to conquer England. The Saxons, who were already living in England, moved to the north of England. The period of time, the 5th century AD, is the beginning of the time when Old English was used. Old English has many endings for words. These endings are for nouns, verbs, and adjectives. Because of these endings, the order of words was not very important in Old English. Also, spelling, pronunciation, and vocabulary were very different in Old English. There were few Latin or French words in English at that time. Today, there are many Latin and French words in English. The Middle English period is from the 11th century to the 15th century. One event during this time caused great changes in English vocabulary. In AD 1066, England was conquered by the Normans from France. Their leaders were William the Conqueror, and they spoke French during this period from 1066 to approximately 1200. The upper classes in England spoke French. Most other people still spoke English, but many people were bilingual, speaking both French and English. Beginning at this time, many Germanic words were lost. French words took their place. French words appeared in many areas such as in the government, law, warfare, art, medicine. Some examples of words that came from French during this time are parliament, empire, justice, crime, combat, sculpture, beauty, and surgeon. There may be more examples. There are many vocabulary changes during the Middle English period, but there were more changes in grammar. Many of the word endings of Old English were lost and the word order became more important. There were many more grammatical changes than vocabulary changes during the Middle English period. The modern English period began around the 15th century. Today, we are still in modern English period. In this period, period, vocabulary is changing rapidly, grammar is changing slowly. At the beginning of this period, the printing press, education, and better communication helped English vocabulary to change. Today, it is interesting to look at words in a science lesson. For example, many science words could not exist several years ago. Words from the computer industry are also examples. Microprocessor, chip, bit, and byte. English has had a very long and varied history. It began in the 5th century and continues to the present. It has passed through three periods: Old, Middle, and Modern English. Today's English has different vocabulary, grammar, pronunciation, and spelling from Old English. English is related to German, but much of its vocabulary comes from French and Latin.